Feel that sea breeze tickling your soul? Let's sail.
My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Bazaar. Let's go in with Vanessa. It's been a while. I've been playing around with Pygmalion for a bit. And especially after the last episode, especially the ending of the last episode, I'm keen for some Vanessa. Bowlers. Small weapon. Every 4 seconds it deals 60 damage and slows an item for 3 seconds. There's also the shoe blade. Every 6 seconds it deals 30 damage and has a 30% crit chance. And catfish. Every 6 seconds does 2 poison. When this hastes, give it 2 poison for the fight. I'm going to pick up a bowlers and I'm going to try and see if I can get some ammo stuff. I don't get to play with ammo that much. Strength. Your weapons gain plus 12 damage versus final flame. Your rightmost burn has 8 additional burn, or final dose. Your rightmost poison has 6 additional poison. I'm gonna take strength. Let's look for some weapons. Strange mushroom. I do win early fights here. Maybe I go strange mushroom and money. Cabin fishing, a small aquatic. You know what? I'm gonna go to JJ's and pick up items. Star chart. Adjacent items have plus 10% crit chance. Adjacent items also have their cooldowns reduced by 10%. I'm honest. I'm not.
Doesn't work out for you. Come back for a refund.
I'm not thrilled about having it. Do I take hand axe as well? Every 7 seconds, deal 5 damage. Your weapons have plus 3 damage. This would also carry strength for the hand axe having additional 12 damage. I don't think so. The reason I'm taking Star Chart is because if I get to Viper, Pyro, or Banana Ball. Let's go Pyro. Because if I get to the docks event, I want to be able to use one of the items, and I'm pretty sure Star Chart, Sextant, and Astrolabe are the 3 items that allow you to work at the docks. And when you work at the docks, instead of getting 2 gold in an item, you get 6 gold and 2 experience. So I'm going to be keeping a Star Chart in my inventory, basically this entire run. I'm going to go to Pyro, just because Pyro has the ability to give us these cinders for plus 1 burn to our leftmost burn item. And I might take Pop Snappers. I can't remember what they're called perfectly, but it's an item that burns on an ammo trigger. That said, obviously I'm not hard committed to this whole, this whole ammo build yet. You don't want to hard commit until you see the things that work for it. But bowlers is a good item to take early, at least, I think.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
There's a lighter for some burn. Ooh, sterling, silver tier items. So a silver tier medium item would cost 8, which means I'd be able to sell a lighter and pick one up. Lost Crate gives us the ability to level up before going to the first battle, but I'd probably not really have that much. Well, I've got one more shop opportunity between now and the first battle, so that would be when I would have to pick up everything. Or I go to Sterling and I look for an early silver. I'm gonna take the early silver option. Oh wow. Well, is that our early silver now? Sniper rifle. Deal 100 damage. Deals 3 times more damage if it's your only weapon. There's also honing steel. Give the weapon to the right of this plus 10 damage for the fight. And grappling hook. Every 7 seconds. Deal 10 damage and slow an item for 3 seconds. I mean, this is basically the earliest you can put the sniper rifle on board. I think this kills a lot of enemies immediately. And it would have its cooldown reduced. I mean, yeah, how do you not? I was thinking for a moment whether or not I sell the Star Chart and the Bowlers in order to pick up Honing Steel, because that would just be every 4 seconds, so twice before the Sniper Rifle even activates for the first time, give it 10 damage, and the Sniper Rifle would get 60 damage out of that because it's getting 3 times the result. But I think I just pick up a Honing Steel at a later time. Tabora, right? Experience for the right price? I mean, I still do it. I just can't buy as much experience as I want. Barcon sells medium and large items. Can't do anything about that. Tabora, please. Do I want experience or do I want... I want experience. I want experience. I need to expand this board state. Alright, Rosgut.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Unfortunately, Pygmalion's probably the hardest enemy for me to take down. Because I have to get through... Oh my god. You... Look how much HP he has! He's bought and sold a bunch of weapons. Look at his HP! I'm not going to be able to deal 2 hits before I'm dead. That's my guess. Oh my god. Oh, I just got him in time.
You fall like a boulder.
Oh my god.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
We got Meditation for 2 more experience. Force Amplifier. Leftmost weapon gains 12 damage because it gets 3 times as the Sniper Rifle. Showcase Arsenal says the same. No pain, no gain. Lose 30 max HP for 30 damage and 5% crit chance. Scavenger's Hunt. 2 loot items because I don't have a friend. I'm going to go for Meditation and try and continue expanding the board state as quickly as possible. Middle sells medium items. I do want to fill this board as badly as I want to fill this board badly.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Fishing rod, give another aquatic item haste for 2 seconds. There's dock lines, slow an item for 4 seconds. Honestly, yeah, put the dock lines on board. There we go.
But people thought it was weird.
Jungle Ruins. That's the ability to get a small item, right? As Vanessa, I could use that to get a small item, or I could study the site, get some experience. Which I think I will. So the Borea does gain shielding. Can I defeat the Borea? That's the ultimate question, right? It's the ultimate question so much of the time, in fact. So the Borea doesn't scale up the amount of shielding he gets. Can he kill me in fewer than 30 seconds? Because if I can shoot you in the face 3 times with a sniper rifle, I definitely win the fight. So that's 27 seconds. They shield for 30 every 10 seconds. I think I win. We get to the end of 18 seconds. I've been hit in the face for 19. Actually, no, I don't think I can win that one. I really want to, though. Giant Mosquito could be an interesting fight. Giant Mosquito has the skill Rush. At the start of each fight, haste a weapon for 3 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to take on the Giant Mosquito. Giant Mosquito also has these cooldown feathers, which are nice. And Amber. Your other slow items have +1 slow, so that's just good for the dock lines. Shot him in the face.
See that plank?
Oh, there's the insect win.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Upgrade your leftmost heal item. I have none. Get a weapon, your upgrade your... I don't want other weapons because I'm trying to put the sniper rifle value. No pain, no gain. I don't think I want to give up 40 max HP for 30 damage on the sniper rifle right now. I'm going to take a citrus and a coconut. Strange mushroom for some more experience. Midsworth sells small to large item. I think I just take racetrack, get a haste item. Wait. Water wheel. Every 6 seconds, haste your other items 1 second. When you use another aquatic item, haste this 1 second. I don't have aquatic items yet. None of my items on board currently count as aquatic. Whoa, hang on. Docklines is aquatic. Yeah, that's enough to take the star chart off board. Because the water wheel every 6 seconds hastes other items for 1 second. So for every sniper rifle activation, it will lower the sniper rifle activation cost by about 1.5 seconds. Versus 1 second for star chart. And this also hastes the dock lines. So 3 spare change, bronze tier skills, or non-weapon items. I do really need non-weapon items at this point. I'm happy to sell bowlers and even the insect wing if I find the right things.
Cast aside your destruments.
There it is. Crow's Nest. Your weapons have plus 35% crit chance. If you have exactly one weapon, that weapon has lifesteal. I mean, I don't think water wheel goes on board anymore. I do think that's our board state. Insect Wing's cooldown that it most needs to affect is just the sniper rifle, so I'm going to sell it now, getting the 6% decrease. 8.5 seconds to fire a 1/3 crit chance weapon that life steals. It'll beat this build. I think. Yeah, in the time that it takes me to get the sniper rifle to burn for a second time, I die. That's why the cooldown is the most important thing.
But I don't use. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Midsworth has small and large items. Aerodrome, travel anywhere, relax. I'm gonna look at the small and large items.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Shield equal to this item's ammo. At the start of each day, this gains 1 max ammo. Nesting Doll and Clomra. Start of each fight, use this.
You see that, Barkin? That's how it's done.
I'm gonna take 2 items. Literally just to be ready to put some stuff on the field. Oh no. I want the experience from Tabora, so I will be selling the water wheel now.
You won't believe who I met the other day.
The big problem with the eccentric aetherite is, though I do want to win the fight, force field goes off every 4 seconds, and I need to be able to shoot the enemy between those, and every 8.5 seconds is not going to be common enough. Rogue Scrapper. I mean, Rogue Scrapper has slow synergy, which is fine. So Rogue Scrapper is not really that exciting. Dabbling Apprentice, also not especially exciting at all, though. So how much health does the eccentric aetherite have? 750, so I'd have to hit you twice and crit you once. And in that period of time, you will have dealt probably 300-ish damage to me. But I heal with the force field. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I think I can do it.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
See, because they're gonna get to the end of that. They do a big bunch of damage, but then I crit them in the face and I restore all of my health. And I reset the board state, basically.
Turn the lights
And we
off
get
when
him.
you leave.
Woo! That was a bit tense.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Goggles, small tool. Every 7 seconds, gain 30 shield. When this gains haste, your items gain crit chance for the fight.
Waiting to be filled.
Upgrade your leftmost heal item. Get a weapon, get ammo item. Your items have more crits. Ugh. I don't have any friends either, so things aren't getting that much faster. Yikes. I'm gonna get an ammo item, I guess? Yeah, reload this and ammo if it's your only weapon. So I can have an only weapon that does 300 damage or an only weapon that does 5. Bronze tier skills, or small items over at Andy. I'll go to Pip for a bronze tier skill at this point. Your items have 3 crit chance. Your leftmost item has 5% additional crit chance. I'm gonna give the leftmost item the additional crit chance and make that the sniper rifle. Up to 40% crit chance there. Bakun, you sell medium and large items. I'm gonna get a small friend from the house party, literally just so that when I level up, I'm no longer disappointed by the fact that I don't have a friend. Just so that I can use those options.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I could possibly crit this enemy in the face for the instant kill. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it'd look a lot like that.
Predictable. You move in straight lines.
100 max HP is very appealing. Leveling up to level 5, getting 2 additional money before I go to another shop though. But I have the star chart so that I can level up when I go to the docks. 100 max HP doesn't come cheap. For Vanessa. I need it. I need that barrier. Oh, another 50 max HP for Vanessa? Honestly, it's probably regenerative tincture.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Upgrade your leftmost aquatic item. That can be the crow's nest and should be the crow's nest. Wow, a lot of these upgrades have been very low in relevance to us.
Will inspire the crew.
So we could fight Technovirus. Technovirus can destroy some of the small items on the board, but the small items on the board aren't really where it's at for us. That said, it doesn't really do anything. Whereas I can fight the Bloodreef Raider and possibly even get another crow's nest. Yeah. Spoiler Room Brawler God. When you use a tool, item is adjacent to it. When you haste, gain shield 10. That's pretty good. But it's Bloodreef Brawler. Bloodreef Raider, rather, for us, I think.
The coral speaks.
If we get Crow's Nest, it'll upgrade our Crow's Nest, and then we'll have 2 Crows. Wait, this? Yeah, because this has been upgraded. And then it'll have a gold Crow's Nest on the field. Alternatively, I could get your leftmost or rightmost weapon, have an additional 12 damage, because that would be another 36 damage for it. Your leftmost ammo item has +2 max ammo. Not that relevant to me, but the nesting doll is on board right now, so it's not like it's doing nothing.
Lads will never let me forget this.
Waste of
Ooh, yeah, I'll take the 36 happily. Middle sell small items. Argenta has silver skills, though. First time you use a large item, each find adjacent weapons gain 15 damage. When you buy a weapon, give your other weapons +3 damage. I'd only have to buy a couple of weapons before that's good, but I'm not going to want to buy weapons. I'm going to take right-handed and just increase the damage another 12.
the cleaner the blade, the quicker the fight.
Pole sells large items. Armory, get a weapon. Large items, I'd realistically just be looking for Crow's Nest at this point, I think. What else goes well with the sniper rifle? Nothing immediately comes to mind for me. Deborah. Experience for the right price and I can pay you 5 right now? Yeah.
I know everything that goes. Don't tell anyone I told you this.
I definitely can't put the other items... Any of the other items? Clomra versus Decklines? Honestly? I think... Sorry, Docklines, rather. Shield equal to this item's ammo, which is 9. Yeah, I think it's just... I put Docklines on the board. And I'm going to let that slow an item every 4 seconds. Or every 4 seconds it slows an item for 4 seconds. Woodchuck Jim!
You should know.
Let's
I'm
see if
a
we can.
Legend on Pelago.
When you use a small item, charge this 1 second. Micro Dave. When you use an adjacent friend, Brick Body gets additional 30 shielding for the fight. Whoops. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. The enemy's got a lot of poison on me, a lot of burn, rather, and yeah, I don't even get to my second shot of the sniper rifle. Second shot of the sniper rifle might have taken the fight out, but we didn't get there.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Starting to get very concerned for the possibility of using the sniper rifle for any length of time. I'm going to upgrade it, because when it goes to gold, it'll have 5 times the damage, so it just got significantly better. If I only ever have to fire it once, that's where I really want to be. If I have to fire it a second time, oftentimes, I'm dead. So that doesn't really serve my purposes. I'm far too dead to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Eating contest for another 50 max HP. Get an item. Give me a free item, please. Turtle Shell! When you use another non-weapon item, shield 20. I don't use items right now. Ryukon. Sells weapon item, sells weapon skills rather. Your weapons have +2 damage for each aquatic item you have, and shields have +2. Left-handed, your leftmost weapon does 12 by 5 this time, so 60 extra damage. Sabretooth, do you have anything that I would be insanely interested in? Sabretooth has a board full of pelts, as well as a shiny fang, a small weapon with multi-strike and diamond fangs themselves. Your small diamond tier items have their cooldowns reduced by 30%. Not relevant to this fight. Obviously, Flame Juggler is not going to be where I'm at, so I'll take the mod squad for as much golden experience as I can get. Please give me more opportunities to decrease the cooldown of Sniper Rifle, whether it's Star Chart upgrades, whether it's a silencer, whether it's some junk that allows me to get the cooldown reduction, any of those kinds of things. I just needed to go a little faster, game. Please.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Crypto. At the start of each hour, set this item's value but to a random number between 0 and 20. There's the docks. That's why I have the star chart. There's also Goldie though. But I gotta go to the docks. I got the star chart for it. Ooh, crypto is currently 14. Yep, that's good enough for me. I don't want to hold it forever. Your leftmost weapon gets 2 damage per level. So that's an additional 14 by 5. 70? An additional 70 damage to the sniper rifle right now. Versus getting some loot items. I could put the pet rock on the field just to get some loot items. 4 loot items. That's a possibility of getting cooldown reduction. That could also give me damage. But it could also just give me things that are entirely irrelevant. I'm going to give it a chance because I really need that cooldown. So, get 4 loot items. Oh, there we go. We got 1 cooldown feather. Which is enough for me. Gunpowder. When you sell this, your leftmost item gets +1 max ammo. Yay! For the nesting doll, that's great. Extract, not relevant. Gland, when you sell this, get 2 regen. And feather, when you sell this, reduce the cooldown. We're down to 8.2. Okay, now I need to go to a store. Absolutely. Oh, damn! This board is exactly what I wanted. Okay, port. Reload all of your items by 1 ammo and charge them for a second every 6 seconds. Also, your items have +1 max ammo, and at the start of each day, get a small ammo item from any hero. And, so that activates every 6 seconds. And, Captain's Wheel, haste adjacent items for 1 second every 4 seconds. When you use a large item, use this. And, Pop Snappers. Every 3 seconds, burn 6. Oh, man. I mean, I obviously can't put rifle on the board. This is getting a bad ammo build on board late because I have to spend all of my money and nothing's upgraded and I've got the sniper rifle already. I don't think I'd do it. Star chart upgrade, thank you. Decreases cooldown by another 5%. Also increases crit chance by another 5. 7.8 seconds on that sniper rifle now. That's right, I think we might fire it. A couple times. Anachronous!
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think a weapon that looks as high-tech as that revolver should exist in a setting like this. It's,
Bring her about. I've got another salvo in me.
It doesn't make sense because of the settings. The time of the set. There's a word for it. Get a poison item in the botanical gardens, or go to BazaarCon and see all that the bazaar has to offer. Versus Pole. Large items. Ew. Upgrading Crow's Nest at this point is an extremely low priority for me. I'm gonna go to the BazaarCon. 2 experience is a possibility, 3 small items, or a diamond tier. If this is a diamond tier that is not a weapon, I probably just put it on board. Upgrade hammer. When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. Okay. Kronos sells haste items.
I can turn your minutes into hours.
Sextant, when you crit, haste an item for 2 seconds. And adjacent items have 30% extra crit chance. I mean, I'm gonna take it and put it on board. Why not?
Chronomancy doesn't just win fights. It feels good.
Chronomancy doesn't just win fight, it feels good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, sniper rifle now crits 100% of the time, so it does 1,500 damage, basically. It's 1,480. It also lifesteals, and then it also hastes an item for 2 seconds. If I take Nesting Doll off the field, the only item it can haste is itself. Also, if I sell the upgrade hammer, I can upgrade the sniper rifle. Just gonna make sure there's not a better choice out here for us. Aquatic beach ball, catfish, no thank you. Infernal. Infernal Foreman and Zookeeper. I can definitely beat Infernal, but I don't get anything out of it. Same for Foreman and Zookeeper, so basically just fight any of them. I think the fact that the haste can now only go on the sniper rifle makes it a better choice than even putting the nesting doll on the field. And I do think our priority needs to be upgrading that sniper rifle. So now it is dealing 10 times more damage. So it's now critting for 3k. Which, is that the health of the Infernal? It's more than the health of the Infernal, in fact. Okay, let's see if I can get through this. Oh, it's pretty tough. I've got a lot of... All right. It seemed to work out. Magma Core, the start of each fight burns, burn 9. That's not bad. I can put that on board. There's a lot of other things I can't put on board because they would take my haste triggers away. No pain, no gain. No thank you. Loot. I would happily go for the scavenger's loot. Upgrade your leftmost shield item. No. Burn item. No. Get friend. No, thank you. Please give me 4 loot items. Oh, it's another cooldown reduction. Ooh. We also get some experience, some regen, and increased damage. All of those huge hits for us. And gold equal to the level. Sells ammo items over coal. That's very seldom going to be relevant to us. I'm going to go to the mountain pass. I kind of want to invest in the convoy. I've never escorted the convoy, though. Risky. Anything could happen here. I imagine that's got to be a fight, right? Guide the convoy. Invest. Invest is 1 gold right now, but I'll probably make it to at least day 10. Escort the convoy, maybe? Oh, die a mosquito. So we're fighting an earlier fight. Honestly, I'd love the insect wings. I would love... Well, would I love paralyzing rush? It says when you slow, haste a weapon. When you use an adjacent weapon, slow an item for 2 seconds. When you slow is not relevant because I don't have any slow triggers on board, but I could put slow triggers on board. Never mind, it's the insect wing, and I'm very happy to have it. And then there's Curio for bronze tier junk items. Even more insect wings. I don't want to sell the insect wing just yet, just in case I find something that I want to put on board.
Howdy, hero.
Okay. Salamander Pup would sell for burn. Hot Spring sells to upgrade a healing item. Magnifying Glass upgrades the damage of an item, so I'll be taking that.
Now that's a bargain.
Trained Spider, no. Blue Nanas, you are for max HP, so I'll take you as well.
Waiting
And
for you.
then roll. That's a shame. We'll go for all of the things that increase max HP.
This is tragedy. Reuse everything.
After you sell this, your weapons gain 2 damage. That's 20 damage, which is actually 40 damage because I crit.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
So it's definitely worth getting those upgrades. Makeshift barricade. When you sell this, your leftmost slow item gets +1 slow. I already appear to have sold my slow items. That's useful. Agility boots increases crit, but I already have full crit. Yeah, none of the rest of that's relevant. I guess I could... fine.
Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
I'm gonna buy cinders, and then I will upgrade the magma core 1 damage. I'm not gonna sell the... Well, I will sell the insect wing, because I'm literally about to go into the fight. I was about to say, I'm not gonna sell the insect wing until I'm about to go into the fight, but that's about to be the case. So... might as well. We're critting for 3.2. And we're firing every, well, 7.1 seconds. But that, it's 7.1 seconds for the first fire, and then 5.1 for the next. And the next, and the next, and the next, because of the sextant. So instead of firing twice every 18 seconds, every 12 seconds, I fired twice.
See these tusks? Nice.
Okay, that's interesting. Vineyard, when you use an item, heal equal to double this item's value. Fort, when you use an item, shield equal to 22. And then bandages, which heals and shields you. And then golf clubs. There's very few triggers on their board, which is the only reason this isn't working.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Just replace the fort, buddy.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Meditation, there's another scavenger's hunt. Yeah, I'm going scavenger hunt again. Same play as last time. We flip it on the board for a second, and then out. I mean, like, yeah, I can get the nesting doll upgrades, but, like, again, it doesn't want to compete with the sniper rifle on board yet. Get a poison item from Botanical. Work at the docks. Yep, that's what we do. Because we have the star chart. We're a navigator. Goldie sells gold tier items, which makes it very easy to pivot. Oh! That's what I was looking for. Silencer. The weapon to the left of this has plus 30 damage, and if you have only one weapon, reduce its cooldown by 30. Unfortunately, now the star chart. Adjacent items have plus 30% crit. Okay, so I can get the sniper rifle to only have 70% crit chance. But it's firing every 4.8 seconds. So 4.8 seconds to fire for the first time. If it crits, 2.8 seconds to fire again. Anchor. When you use an adjacent item, this gains haste for 2 seconds. No. Pop snappers, no. Reroll, just to looksies. I mean, Cove is lovely. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value, and it already has 24. Sorry, its value by base would be 12, sorry. And then it shields you every 3 seconds for triple the item value. It's great. Doesn't go in this build. Seashell and throwing knives. When you crit with another item, use this. Very good for some builds, not for this build. Thug. Thug again. What do you do, Thug? What do you do again? Thieves Guild Medallion, of course, of course. And it's either you or Chili Charles. I mean, Chili Charles only has combo stuff that I don't care about, so again, I'd love to go to the Thieves Guild. Also, spices. Your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest weapon's damage for the fight. That'd be pretty funny.
It's over already. We
Dang.
barely got our flags up.
I mean, I say dang. This is what I wanted, right? Isn't it? When you sell this, gain access to the Thieves Guild. Quick sell, sells medium and small items, get slow items. Okay, don't care about any of those. I'm gonna gain access to the Thieves Guild. I've never been here before. Fight Mr. Moo, take hostile takeover, or dodge taxes, double your income. It's only 5. Or raid the vault, grab everything from the vault. I gotta try it. Hey, Mr. Moo.
You got a death wish. Is that it?
I do. Oh, God. You got 2 Tomu guns.
I don't believe it.
Get got.
See that plank?
Dang.
Walk it.
Incendiary rounds. When you use an adjacent item, burn 2. Adjacent items have +1 ammo. I'm not using that many items, so that's not relevant to me. I really wanted to get spices from the thug, because then I could have upgraded it to get another max ammo from gunpowder, and it literally would just double and then triple sniper rifles damage over the course of the fight. Not that that would end up being that relevant, to be fair. Burn items, gain a burn, and some crit on your crit items, gain a friend, loot items. It's definitely loot items. I'm gonna make some space. Gold tier skills. Those are very relevant. Ooh, it's a feather. Sniper rifle's getting even faster. Definitely gold tier skills. Your weapons deal an additional 20 damage instead of 12. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for a second, that will count. The sniper rifle will haste itself for a second. When you slow, gain 2 regeneration for the fight, or the first time you fall below half health each fight, slow enemy items for 3 seconds. That's really good as well. But Lefty Lucy will cause the sniper rifle to be firing like on full haste. Arrow, sells vehicles, Colt. Honestly, give me the regeneration. I need to stay on the board between my kills with the sniper rifle.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
Wilfam99. What are you doing on your board, buddy? Oh, it's a fixer-upper, some toxic brass knuckles and washi wally. Looks like you're building up a spiky shield. Never mind.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
We've got a lot of money right now, so Pearl's dig site. Find any item in the bazaar.
Change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
And you can just keep re-rolling until you find what you want. Heavy fishing rod. No. Crusher claw. Shield items gain more shielding. No, obviously. There's also infinite rerolls here. Heavy powder flask. Reload the item to the right of this 1 ammo and slow. Energy potion. Haste your items 6 seconds. That's cool as hell, especially if you can keep its ammo up. Duct tape when using adjacent item, shield 5. No. Restorative wanted poster. When you win a fight against a player, gain 2 experience. If you had wanted poster on your board, gain additional experience. Your items have 20% crit chance, and you have 12 regeneration. I don't think that works when it's not on the board. I mean, I guess when you fight a player, gain 2 experience. Yeah, I mean, if I'm fighting a player and this is in my inventory, then yes, that will activate. But will your items have additional crit chance or you have additional regeneration activate while it's in my inventory? I don't think so. Refractor. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, this gains 10 damage for the fight. And the Thurible. When you gain regeneration, burn 2. Roll again. Nitro every 4 seconds. Burns both players for 4 and charges an item a second. Medkit and cybersecurity. Reroll again. Oh, shiny astrolabe. When you use a non-weapon item, it and this gain haste for 2 seconds. There's also curry. Every 8 seconds, burn 6 and charge another small item 4 seconds and another dog. I'll roll. I've got to set a lower amount that I'm willing to roll until. Barbed wire, when you shield, this gains damage for the fight. Fireclaw has burn equal to the burn of your other items, and then water wheel, which we saw earlier. I'm going to say 2 more rolls. I'm comfortable doing 2 more rolls. Uwashiwali has +1 multicast for each property I have. It's some healing at least. Dinosaur! If your enemy has at least 6 items, destroy a small enemy item for the fight. If you destroy an item, your dinosaurs permanently gain 10 damage. Cool. And icy grenade, and then one last reroll. DJ Robot. Haste your friends 1 second every 10 seconds. And when you buy this, you gain 3 nanobots. There's also capacitor, charge adjacent items 1 second, and Tesla coil when you use an adjacent item. Nope. That's a lot of money that I put into that shop there, not to get anything, but that's fine. I'm going to upgrade the silencer, because its highest level will get more cooldown reduction on the sniper rifle again, so now it's 4.1 seconds to go off the first time.
Great potential. Let me train.
When you crit with an item, it gains 5 crit chance for the fight. Your items have 9% additional crit chance. I mean, I do want to increase that crit chance, but, like, it's not firing multiple times, so that's not the way to do it. Oceanic Rush at the start of a fight. Haste 1 aquatic item. I only have 1 aquatic item. No, I have 0 aquatic items that can even be hasted. Get 8 additional damage from strength, or 12 additional damage from left-handed.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Now, Cosmic Rock, you definitely have to have feathers, right? That's got to be your whole thing. What's infernal, was it? Frigate? Infernal Frigate is a burn build. Wandering Shoal is poison and slow. But yeah, let's try the Cosmic Rock. Let's try and play around this cooldown situation. So the Cosmic Rock has Cosmic Plumage. Your shields gain +4 shield, and weapons gain +4 weapon damage for the fight. And when you crit, it charges for a second. And yes, they do have feathers. When you sell this, reduce your leftmost items cooldown by 12%. Whoa. Come on, feather.
Pathetic.
Should have been more
Spineless
specific.
as a jellyfish.
Actually, no, this doesn't even count as a feather. Never mind. Cosmic Amulet. Every 8 seconds, shield 50. When this gains haste, give your items +3 crit chance for the fight. Not relevant yet. Quixel sells small and medium items. That's the possibility of upgrading Star Chart and the Sextant. So realistically, that's where I want to go.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Don't want any of those. And Jeet. When you slow, this gains damage for the fight. I do want to do something like that at one point. Disguise. When you buy this, get a non-Vanessa item, and your items from other heroes have 15% extra crit chance. Shovel. At the start of each day, get a small item from another hero. I really want to do a Vanessa's, like, out-of-pocket build. Like, just
That's fine, don't care.
other characters' stuff. Just hasn't really come together yet. Get an item. Goldie. Show me Sextant. Crit with another item, use this. When you burn, reload an ammo. Turtle shell, which we saw earlier as well. Clomra, harpoon, and hand axe. Definitely don't want to take any of those either, unfortunately. Andrusk. My build is definitely petering off at this point as well.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately.
Underestimate me.
Oh,
It
that's...
makes this
I've never
more
seen that
fun.
skin before. That's cool as hell. Oh, they have the upgraded arms dealer, so they're going to have a bunch of HP as well. Crit him in the face, but that's enough, because the weapon has enough haste to crit again. Got him.
You fall like a boulder.
I flow like the waves.
Ryukon sells weapon skills. Definitely. I am looking for weapon skills. Things to upgrade this weapon, please. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. When you buy a weapon, no shielding and then... Sure, I'll give it another 16 damage, which is 160 damage because it gets 10 times that. It's also actually 320 damage because it crits almost all the time, so... your weapons gain 1 damage per level. Again, that's 120 damage we're offering to give over there. 2 coconut and 2 citrus is not worth that, so... I'll take the damage. I mean, upgrading Crow's Nest would be lovely just so I can get the crit chance to be high enough so the Sniper Rifle is constantly critting. That's all the Crow's Nest upgrade does for me at this point. Bazaar Con. See all the Bazaar has to offer. I don't think I fished for a random diamond item there. I'm gonna look at Paul.
Hello, little sentient.
Cannonade, when you use a weapon, deal 50 damage. Nuh-uh, not happening. Electric Eels, that's a weapon as well, so it can't go on the board, despite the fact that it's slow a bunch of stuff for us. Cove. There's Portback, Trebuchet, Submarine, all of these items, but none for me.
And so will I.
Elite Duelist. Elite Duelist does have an item that just gives all weapons lifesteal. And if all weapons had lifesteal, I could take Crow's Nest off the board and try and sub in other crit modifiers instead, which would be cool. Oh, he also has spices. Oh, that's actually cool. It's either that or Enclave Revenant, who does have a lot more experience to give me. And gold. I'm gonna go with Elite Duelist. I'm feeling lucky. Punk.
You should teach at the academy.
So Spices is diamond level here. Come on, give it to me. Come on.
Waste of gunpowder.
Shoeblade. Halia sells weapons. Small aquatic item or eating contest. None of those can be relevant to me. It's not that they aren't. They literally can't be. I guess I'm closest to chocolate bars. Get some more max HP. Poison's never going on this field, so I can sell that, definitely. 100 max HP or is 50 enough? I don't think 10 gold is the difference for another 50 max HP. I don't think that's the right price. No, wait, it's another 100 max HP. Still don't. Quicksell, Mysterious Portal, or Cache of Riches. Let's go to Quicksell.
I'm Quicksell, Master Merchant or something.
There's Pufferfish. Obviously, we're not doing a haste build, though. Spyglass. Adjacent items have plus 25% crit chance. At the start of each fight, a random enemy item has its cooldown increased by 3 seconds. That is cool. And if I had lifesteal, it could help replace the Crow's Nest, but I don't. Powder Flask for reloading items, and then a fishing net and shovel. Definitely not the world for those.
Something huge, and then sell it to me.
All right, Bear
My
Void.
fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jamorians.
Oh boy. They have a shielded land scraper.
I could see you're going.
Oh, they didn't even activate!
Chasing you.
Got him!
Crab legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Vermeer sells crit skills. I would love to go to Curio, but Vermeer sells crit skills. And that's what matters to us. First time, use a large item each fight. Adjacent, nope. When you crit, you're poison, nope. When you crit, your shield, nope. Wow. Literally none of these can be used. I'm going to take the... Well, I'm not even going to take the cheapest one. None of these do anything for this build. That hurt. I didn't like doing that. Just what? I didn't like doing that either. Okay? I really would have preferred to go to the other shop. Let's go to Orion, sells
engineers fix
tools.
things. I make the things they fix things with.
Shovel. At the start of a day, get a small item from any hero. I'd have to sell 9 gold to get that. I don't have 9 gold in my inventory to sell. I literally have 8. Getting the shovel and then getting a diamond tier item from a random hero at the start of every day, that would actually be sick. I think that would be worth it.
I love this stuff so much, I'm almost happy when you don't buy it.
There's no way it's... I don't scale in fights. There's no way it's sparring partner here for us. Boss Harrow? I've almost never fought you. What do you even do? When any non-weapon item is used, slow it. That could be cool. But Lord Arkan is also here, and Lord Arkan is currently offering to give me a bunch of money? I want to take it. Also, he does have your medium weapons do 60 extra damage, which is 600 extra damage for the sniper rifle, and a battery. Charge the item to the left of this 4 seconds. That's the ability to just get the wait, to the left of this. No, I don't want the battery. No, because I didn't have to replace the thing. That's fine.
Maybe a skirmish.
Thrusters. Every 6 seconds, burn both players for 4, but adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 12%. Try to figure out to risk some coin. I don't. I want to go to middle and I want to upgrade my star chart and my sextant, please.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Tripwire. When an enemy uses an item, slow it for a second. I don't know. That'd cancel out haste builds, because it'd slow as much as the things are hasted. If I had benefits from using slow, I could see Tripwire more, but I don't have any benefits from using slow. Start of each day, get a piranha. Yikes. Nope. None of that's for us, unfortunately. Upgrade your leftmost heal shield item, ammo item. I've got loot. I've got friends. I can get loot. And it's the right loot again. Woohoo. Hey, experience as well. And damage. pretty giant hit there. Nufu skills. Skills, I feel, are the most transformative thing that I could get. But the thing is, it also relies on getting very specific skills. When you use a leftmost item, burn 2. Not really relevant to us. First time use large item each fight. No, your rightmost item has 10% extra crit chance. Sure, I'll take right eye.
Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
You are right, it is a rabid beast, and I'm trying.
We're out to dethrone.
Dynamic.
Not to squabble.
Ooh, speaking of, very cool skin. Oh wow, they immediately froze my sniper rifle for 6 seconds. Oh my, are you kidding me? Can I use my weapon, please? This icy welding helmet freezes once. Oh, never mind. That welding helmet has a freezing upgrade. So every 3 seconds, it was just freezing one of my items. There's barely anything I can do about that, unfortunately. But I get my own haste upgrade. Okay. It's the Sirocco step. I have very much curiosity. I'm going to check how it would work on each of these weapons. So Sextant first. Sextant, if hasted, oh, it just doubles the haste that it provides. Not really relevant. Star chart. The reason it's not really relevant, by the way, is because the sniper rifle takes 4 seconds to fire. If it crits, and it gets haste an item for 2 seconds, then it gets enough haste to get it to its next attack. 2 seconds worth of haste over 2 seconds will complete 4 seconds of its cooldown. So then the sniper rifle fires again, and then the sextant upgrades it again. Also, the sextant can upgrade itself, so it's not there either. Star chart. What I'm really looking for is something that just hastes an item immediately at the start of combat. That's perfect for us. Star chart. At the start of each fight, haste 3 items for 4 seconds. That's probably what it's going to be. Let's look at sniper rifles upgrade. Sniper rifle's hasting upgrade is literally just haste 2 items for 3 seconds when it activates. Silencer? Yeah, silencers is when you use the weapon to the left of this, haste it for 2 seconds, which is already the case. And then finally, the crow's nest. When you crit with a weapon, haste an item for 4 seconds. Yeah. So we'll use it on star chart. And now the first shot will take 2 seconds. And then the next will take 2 seconds. And then... middle sells medium items. Still looking for the upgrades to the ones that we have on board. Ooh. It's not the build with the weather glass, but I do always like seeing it. Unfortunately, none of these. Blunderbuss, when you burn, charge this for a second. Cool. Not my build, though.
It's a relationship, you know?
Let's fight the Vectron Octopus. Your medium weapons deal 60 extra damage. I would love that. You do have a hyper focus. If you have only one medium item, dang.
We barely got our flags up.
Its cooldown is reduced by 30%, but I would have to cycle out things to get one medium item on board. Instead, we got Tiny Cutlass, which we sell for 4 gold. I'm going to give some more damage to the sniper rifle, another 150. Colts versus Old Zane. Go to Old Zane. At the start of each fight, haste 2 aquatic items. At the start of each fight, permanently give all of your items 6% crit chance. When you use an ammo item, give it additional crit chance. I'm going with Inexorable. Give an item a random enchantment. What? Which of these has the most likely random bonus that's good? Well, I guess it comes down to which of them has the most common trigger condition. So Star Chart, I believe... Yeah, most of Star Chart's things just say at the start of fight. Which will always happen. Every single fight, that's guaranteed to occur. The Silencer says when you use the weapon to the left of this. Which is also a pretty good upgrade. Sextant, when you crit. Okay, so Sextant will have triggers when you crit. Turbo will have triggers when the fight starts. Silencer when the weapon is used. And Crow's Nest when you crit. I'm going to give it to the Silencer. When you use the weapon on the left, shield for 8. Woo. And now, shield for 12 instead, okay? So, don't disregard that. It's a whole 12. I only have 1 target on my board with a cooldown, which does mean any enemy that has any freeze is guaranteed to hit that target. That's the big weakness of this build. I get frozen easily. Oh, the enemy has spices, but I also have the ability to crit them in the face for a bunch of damage.
All cannon, no bomb.
Vanessa! Nufu sells skills. Let's go there. Leftmost item for more haste again. Start haste. When you crit, reload. When you crit, reload would be so good for there being spices on the board. I kept going for spices and I didn't find it. With Lefty Lucy, I don't even need to crit for the sniper rifle to have full haste. So that's pretty good. I'm going to get a temporary boost today. And I'm literally just going to take the extra max HP to try and get me across the lines. Sparring partner is a bunch of money, but Lord of the Wastes might actually have something I care about. A bunch of experience. Lord of the Wastes could give me a genie lamp. That's the real power of Lord of the Wastes.
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold. To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
Waste of gunpowder.
Pendulum. Every 6 seconds, adjacent items have plus 25% crit chance. When you do crit, haste an item for 3 seconds. It's like a slower version of Sextant. Enchant item with healing effects, enchant item with shield effects, or enchant a weapon with lifesteal. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna give the sniper rifle lifesteal. It's adjacent items this applies to. Unfortunately, Turbo Star Chart is also adjacent items. I don't think the Pendulum swaps the Crow's Nest off the board yet, because it's currently still just plus 50% crit, and I don't have other things to fill the position. But the fact that the Sniper Rifle now just has lifesteal by default gives me the ability to swap out that slot much more easily. We're on stage junk items. We're still looking for cooldown.
I see buried treasure.
There's cooldown.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
There's cooldown. That's also more cooldown. Wow.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
All the way down to 3.9. Even more crit chance and damage.
Too much treasure, not enough chest.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
All right. Worked pretty damn well. We've now got an Obsidian Sniper Rifle with 98% crit chance. Sells diamond tier skills in Adira. Both players' weapons have double damage. Double the damage of your large weapons at the start of the fight. Haste your burn items. You have regeneration equal to half the poison of your enemy. No! This is really good against enemies who don't have weapons. This is really bad against enemies who do have weapons. That said, I do fire 2 seconds into the fight. Yeah, never mind. This is good.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Dare to risk some coin? With the shrouded figure. Gain some max HP. Wholesales large items. That could even be a replacement for Crow's Nest if I find something good enough. Iceberg, when your enemy uses an item, freeze it for a second. If I'm entirely honest with you, yes, but I don't have the money for it. 100% I would take that right now. Yeah, I'd sell absolutely everything on board except for, obviously, Obsidian Sniper Rifle and my other stuff. Because it means anyone faster than me slows down, and anyone faster than me is my only real threat at this point. But I don't have enough money to get it, which maybe I should have considered. Jules Cafe, gain a temporary boost. I'm going to get 25 additional damage, which is going to be 250 additional damage. Which is going to be doubled by all weapons do double damage, glass cannon, and also again by crit. So that's 50 times 10, 500. 1,000 for the double damage, and then 2,000 for crit. So this adds 2,000 damage. Right? I think so. Oh my god. Force amplifier for another bunch of damage. But I really think it's less damage and more cooldown still, so I'm going for the loot items here. I absolutely get him. I'm going to fight the Void Golem. You destroy an item at the start of each fight. There's no chance you destroy it. There's no chance you destroy the sniper rifle. Told you. Get got. Give me the spices! Give me the spices! Do it! Do it! I have it!
See that plank? Walk it.
Singularity. Destroy a small enemy item for the fight. It is worth 50. I get to sell it for 50. But it takes 9 seconds to activate, and if I get 9 seconds into the fight, buddy, I'm dead. I am not supposed to take fights that I get 9 seconds into. Any item in the bazaar? I could do a couple of rolls and see if I find something insane.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Junkyard Club. When you sell this, your weapons gain 10 damage, so 100 damage. When you use an adjacent item, give the other adjacent item haste for 2 seconds. Metronome. I already have enough haste that I'm permanently hasted. So Junkyard is literally 100 damage, costs 32. I'd have to sell everything to get it. No thank you. Reroll. There's the model ship. Woo, I've seen you before. Signet ring, gain some max HP, have some more income. I'm gonna roll. When you crit charge this 1 second, the Cosmic Plumage, Combat Core, and Bunker, when you take damage shield, equal to 30% of the damage taken. I'm gonna roll again. I do have 50 gold in my inventory, by the by. Oh, Vial of Blood. When you sell this, gain 3 experience. Honestly? 3 experience? Yeah.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
I'll also go to Nufu, who sells skills.
This is treasure. I will share mine with you.
Aquatic items have stuff. Additional crit chance, that is. Your rightmost item has 15% additional crit when you burn. No. Rightmost burn item, no. I gotta remember, I always have a bunch more money than I think. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5% for the fight. If you have exactly 1 weapon, it has lifesteal and 10% additional crit chance. These are the kinds of things I was looking for before, by the by. When you freeze, give your weapons 10 damage for the fight. Quality over quantity giving lifesteal to this weapon. It can't have double lifesteal, right? But it does give me the ability to enchant this weapon. But also, enchanting a weapon is almost never really that helpful. Lowering its cooldown by 5% every time I fire it might be better.
More raids, more bounty.
I care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
Even more cooldown reduction, even more regen, and crit. And here it is. The Obsidian Sniper Rifle. Has lifesteal, fires every 3.7 seconds, realistically every 1.35 seconds, and hits him for 12,000 damage in the face. Alright, Precipic. Can you do anything about that?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
They do have freeze. They can...
I can
Alright,
see
I'm
you
dead.
going.
They're dead, sorry.
Chasing
Bravery without strength.
Okay.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
Yeah. Focusing on crit, I think, worked well. I do think that worked well. I think it did good. I think it worked good and did well. I'm gonna also just pull that up for a second. Yeah, this is relevant just in case. I don't know. Hit that. And then hit my continue button, collecting my full 3 chests. Yes. What do you have in, buddy?
Show me. Show them to me. No! Must it be so?
Sorry. I audibly reminded myself of someone else's impression of, ooh, new skin for Dooley. As soon as I get Dooley, that'll be great. Someone else's impression of Ebenezer Scrooge. Hey, very appropriate thing to get as a reward. Another silencer there. And duct tape. I gotta say, I do love that item, so I'm never really gonna be sad to see it, even if it's in a reward and even if it's a duplicate. But, for the moment, let me say that my name's Rhapsody, the name of the game. It's been The Bazaar. The top left is my series playlist for all other content on the Game Pass present and future. YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/Rhapsody Plays. Out above the thank tier, and a special thanks this episode to Moms. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.